How are we all doing, guys? And welcome back to another sunny day. Nah, I'm joking. It's raining. It's raining again. Anyway, in other news, we finished harvesting potatoes. We did 30 acre in just under a week. So that's all good. We've got 2 sheds full up. So yesterday afternoon, me, Dad and Mum covered the potatoes up. So we put straw bales on the top, we elevated them up to the top using the elevator, and then cut the strings and put the wedges of bales on the top. So here's a speeded up version of what we did. So, as you can see, this shed is now full up. A couple of people asking why we put straw on the top, or a couple of people thinking why we put straw on the top, because not many people do that now. Three reasons. It soaks up any condensation coming off the roof, because potatoes produce the heat, and the roof starts to condensate, so it soaks up any condensation, keeps them dark, so keeps them from not going green, and also it's the best natural insulator, so it keeps them warm. But I've got a few quilts on the front. If you just, I know some farmers who just use quilts on the top, but all the condensation from the roof goes in these, and then they end up acting like a sponge basically, and the whole top of the potato heap is absolutely damp, and that's when you can get problems like potatoes rotting. You get water in the potatoes and they start rotting. So I know it's not the easiest way, but sometimes not the easiest way is the best way. Now then, whether you can see because of the light, but another person said, how do you get the potatoes, or how do you move them? Do you just bulk them straight onto a lorry? No. What we do, we've got a grading line already set up in this low part of the shed. We don't move it, it's set up there all the while. So we've got a hopper and then a little tiny little grader, one man picking off table, pallets. Then the stitching line and the weigher. So we hang a bag on here, drops down, puts 25 kilogram in each bag, stitches it, and then we stack it. So, but that will be another video. They all mainly, well, last year a lot of our potatoes went to Ireland. They went over to Ireland in bags, and a few went to I think a lorry picked them up every week, and a couple of ton went to Leeds. So yeah, most of them go to chip shops anyway. We don't tend to bulk them. We bag them all up and sell them like that, sell them through a merchant. I know some of you are interested, so that'll be another video when we start bagging them up. Excuse me. We're going to get a bit of drilling done, and then hopefully the price of these will go up, because they're 170 a ton at the moment. We really want to see 200. So they're all right sitting in the shed for a few weeks while we do a bit of drilling. But today I'm going to do odd jobs, clear up. Got a lot of clearing up, packing away to do. Clean the tatty harvester up, and yeah. the old Bomford Superflow chisel plough on the back. That's just cleaning up the potato harvester, and I thought just before we get too much rain, we'll come and just chisel plough these potato fields up. Just turning some of the tops in. I'm actually finding some dry soil as well, so if you've watched Nick's farm, he uses a chisel plough for all his stubble, but we just use it to mix up the potato land with. Seems to do a good job. Now then, from that to that, I don't think it's too bad. I'm not using the GPS because I think it wouldn't work that well going over old potato rows. It would just try and pull into a row, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's just mixing and spreading these tops about. Not too bad actually. They hang on the tines a little bit, and then they push themselves off, which is what I like about this machine. You know, back when they were brought out, there was a good bit of kit on stubble, sugar beet land, and potato land. So yeah, we still use it, and I think it's doing a pretty good job. So this potato land, although I'm chisel ploughing it, and then we're going to have to level it out somehow, or bow it with the plough. Some people don't plough their potato land, they just cultivate it and then drill it. But because this had a chemical on it called Sencorex, which before you set the potatoes, it kills any weeds. The land's had this chemical called Sencorex on it. We have to plough, start fresh, because there's a risk of, if you drill wheat into land that's had Sencorex on, it could die. So we have to plough and start absolutely fresh with potato land. Some people don't, they take a risk and drill it, but we like to plough. So you'll see some of that later on. I do like this little Bomford Superflow. It's alright. It does the job, mixes it up well. You don't need a fancy cultivator for potato land. It just needs to do the job, mix a few tops in, bring a bit of nice, good soil back up. You don't need anything fancy, because 9 times out of 10 you're all slared up, tractor's all slared up because it's wet. But it's been spitting about today with rain, but now it's dry. I'm actually bringing some dry soil. I'm surprised. The rain that we had the other day after we just harvested potatoes, we had quite a downpour, and I thought this land would be really wet, but travelling along at 5.3 mile an hour, 8th gear, and I'm bringing a bit of dust up. Anyway, you see that one there? Yeah. She's totally broke off. They're meant to be 2 shear bolts there. It's like a whole foot, like this one. There, it starts there,
2 shear bolts and the foot, then the blade, but it's actually, the whole thing's broke off in the soil. So yeah, now that this whole machine's buggered, basically. I think I'm going to put the power harrow on now, try and spread the tops out with the power harrow. Yeah, power harrow is on. Why is it that everything seems to be going alright? There's always something, but if that's happened to you lately, put it in the comments. If something's going well and then something bad happens, put it in the comments, let me know what it is. Let's try power harrow in the potato land now. Need to find a Superflow or chisel plough from somewhere. I think you may as well buy one from a farm sale, because a whole complete leg will probably be what that's worth anyway. So yeah. So got the power harrow on, but I think I'm doing a not so great job really. What happens is, on this land with the power harrow, especially on potato land as well, is you make it too soft, too sort of sooty. So if that gets a rain on it, there's no way we're going to pull the plough. So yeah, bit of a disaster this video, bit of terrible afternoon really. I think we're going to try and put the set of discs over it to level it out, but no, I'm not happy with this. It's making well, I don't think it's making a very good job, but we shall see. I've gone around the outside and done a couple of rounds, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this short little video. What a day, or what an afternoon. I suppose you get days like this. See you later. Thanks for watching. Ta. And it's raining. Yeah. See you later.